My name is John Howard. This is the first of 30-minute or less meals that you'll be able to do at home in 30 minutes or less, and they will be healthy meals. We'll be doing breakaways, so it's not going to take 30 minutes for you to watch this. We're shooting for somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes total. I'm going to have the recipe for you, and I'll show you exactly what we do, and then I have some unabashed hawking to do, or some products that you can get free. We're going to use chicken broth, brown sugar, a little bit of sesame seed oil, some soy sauce, rice, cup of carrots, 2 cups of broccoli, a cup of sugar snap peas, a pound of shrimp, 1 red bell pepper, some diced up green onion for garnish, and 3 cloves of garlic, which we've extended to 4. The recipe is here, and this recipe is garlic shrimp stir fry. And I want to introduce what we're going to use. I'm using a family skillet, which is a 12.5-inch skillet, which I think everybody in Townecraft has one of these, probably one of our most popular units. This one happens to be 23 years old. This is mine. We didn't bring any demo cookware here to the house to do this. And over here, we have a 23-year-old electric Dutch oven or crock pot, electric crock pot. So that's where we're going to cook the rice. The dish will be here. I'm going to go ahead and start the rice now, and then we'll stop it. But I want to show you some things. I want to show you how to cook rice the easiest way in the world. In here, this is a 5-quart electric Dutch oven or a 5-quart crock pot or a rice cooker. I'm going to show you how to use it. In here is 4 cups of water, right? We suggest that you use filtered water, okay? In here is 2 cups of rice. So that's the ratio, 2 to 1, 4 cups of water, 2 cups of rice, 2 cups of water, 1 cup of rice. I'm going to dump the rice in the water. You probably don't need to stir it, but I am. Just like a little bit like that. Put the cover on. Here is the easy part. This is our digital control. Oh, you're thinking, I don't have a digital control. That's okay. Have me come over and cook for you. I'll give you one. You don't have to buy one. Just get some people together. It doesn't have to be anybody particular. I'll come over and cook for you. I'll give you one of these. Watch this. You push temperature. You push down for the temperature. It says rice 1. You plug it in, and it cooks the rice perfect. If you're using brown rice, you press that twice, and it gives you rice 2, which is for brown rice. We're using regular rice, so that's all there is to cooking rice. It will do. It's just a rice cooker, so it will heat up the rice, cook it, and then turn itself to warm. So this is a rice cooker, a 5-quart electric Dutch oven, or a crock pot. Want one of those? We'll show you how to get one, how you can earn one. We don't have anything to sell you today. Just want you to maybe have us get started again cooking after this coronavirus thing. Thank you. Now, we're going to let that cook so we don't spend your time, and then we'll come out and do this. This only takes a few minutes for this meal. Okay, it's been like 15 minutes since we showed you the rice. I want to show you the rice. And again, this digital control now is reading 150 degrees. What it does is it cooks the rice. It's a rice cooker. And then, look here. There's nice fluffy rice. Nothing to it. It cooks the rice, and then it turns itself down to 150 degrees and keeps the rice warm. It is the ultimate rice cooker. You need one. You can earn it by giving us referrals or by having couples over. When I go to the store, I wash my hands. I haven't touched any of the food, but because I might touch something now, I'm going to wash my hands again, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do. And by the way, if you want me to come over and cook for you, I'll wash my hands 15 times, or I'll wear gloves, whatever you want. And then I'll show you what I do when I go get the food. Okay, so here's our recipe. Garlic shrimp stir fry. This is a 12.5-inch skillet. You could use the electric skillet. You can use the 11-inch skillet. I'm going to set that over there. And I'll give you this if you want. I've already shown you the ingredients. So it says in a small bowl, whisk together the garlic, the brown sugar, the soy sauce, and the sesame oil. Everything is in there except the garlic. So here's the garlic. I'm going to put that in there. Good thing I washed my hands. And we used Nancy and I use 4 cloves instead of 3. If you don't like garlic, use 2 instead of 3. But we use 4. And it says whisk. So here's the whisk. So that is soy sauce, garlic, brown sugar, and sesame seed oil in a medium-sized skillet. Add this, okay, in a small bowl, whisk together all of that stuff, and then it says add the shrimp. Here's a pound of shrimp. Sorry, let me show you how to check. Make sure your skillet's hot. Water beads like that, it is hot. Okay? So I'm going to throw in a pound of shrimp. That's on medium-high instead of high. There's a pound of shrimp. Okay? And then it says add shrimp, peppers, which is red peppers, carrots. Isn't this easy? You can obviously cut up the carrots, everything on your food cutter. Oh, you don't have a food cutter? Have a party, we'll give you one. And then pour the sauce over the top. So this is the sauce that I just whisked. Wow, that's hot. Okay? Cook for 2 to 3 minutes or until the shrimp is pink. So that'll only need to cook 2 to 3 minutes. And then it says, whisk the chicken broth and the cornstarch in a small bowl and add it to the skillet after that's cooked. So here's the cornstarch, and we need a teaspoon. Teaspoon of cornstarch equals 2 teaspoons of flour, by the way, for anybody that's interested. So there is a teaspoon of cornstarch. And we have a different whisk for that. And that's, again, in the recipe. And that's for thickening, obviously, okay? The small bowl, add to the skillet with the broccoli and the sugar snap peas, and that's it. Then it's going to cook for 3 to 5 minutes, and dinner is over, all right? So while that's cooking, 2 to 3 minutes, Nancy, if you'll hold your hand up, or I'm looking here, it's 8:20 right now. We're going to have quite a light dinner tonight. The shrimp is already pink, so I don't need 2 to 3 minutes, or I had 2 to 3 minutes. That's it, okay? So I'm going to take this, and you may have thought how hot that skillet was that shrimp would have stuck, but it does not. It all slides around just super easy. And then I'll go back to my recipe, and again it says, whisk the chicken broth and the cornstarch in a small bowl and add it to the skillet with the broccoli and sugar snap peas. So here's the broccoli. And we're going to kind of spread that out, okay? And that's supposedly 2 cups of broccoli. Nancy said it's 2 cups. I don't buy it. Here's a cup of sugar snap peas, okay? You can make whatever vegetables you want. And then the thickening sauce, I'm going to whisk that some more. Pour that over that. Tell me what could be easier than that, please. And we're going to let that cook for 3 to 5 minutes. And that's it. Dinner's ready. We're going to pour that over the rice. We're going to take a break. And we'll show you the completed dish over the rice with the garnish of the onions. A couple of other things. So I come to cook for you. Okay? I will have gone to the store. Whenever I've left any store for the last 4 weeks because of the coronavirus, I've used this special hand sanitizer that I found because I couldn't buy it anywhere. So I found it and bought a ton of it. And it's got hand sanitizer, 70% alcohol, but it also has skin conditioners. And boy, do I want my skin to be conditioned. If you're interested in this, we are selling this. If you call me, a tube of it's $10, but you can get 3 tubes for 25, or you can get 5 tubes for 40. But better than that, have me come and cook for you. I'll give you 5 tubes, and you'll have hand sanitizer forever. We'd like to come and cook. Stores here in Knoxville have opened up today and tomorrow for non-essential businesses. We feel like we are an essential business. Everything you've read today, yesterday, all during this talks about how important your diet is, how important everything is. The other thing that I will be talking to anybody that wants to know, my wife is very, very clear that I cannot push this on anybody. During the coronavirus, you have heard about people gaining weight because we've been stuck at home forever. We've been cooking like this. In the last 8 weeks, I've lost 14 pounds cooking like this. All the dishes that we show you if you're interested, how you can maintain a healthy weight and still have great and delicious food. 3 to 5 minutes, dinner's ready. We'll put it over the rice. Can you eat rice on this diet? Absolutely. Can you eat potatoes on this diet? Absolutely. Have us out for dinner. This is following Mike Pugh. He turns around and it says on here, jhhealthsolutions.com is our website, or call me on my cell phone, 865-250-3850. I'll give you 5 things of hand sanitizer. I'll give you this that's still reading 150 degrees. I'll give you our man pan. We want to show people our healthy method of cooking. We want to show people our air purifiers. We want to show people our water purification. More important now for people to understand that it is life or death situation for people and their health. So we're going to take another break. I'll plate this up, show you that. We'll have the recipe for you. Ultra duck soup, simple. All right, everything was ready, like in 3 to 5 minutes. Nancy couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I want to show you what it looks like. Nancy plated this with rice and there, and a little bit of garnish with the onions. By the way, we're going to sit down and eat. If you had this, you could be doing that. So I'm going to plate the next one here, and these are Townecraft stainless steel utensils, only guaranteed forever. Oh, you don't have those? We'll give them to you. So the rice came out unbelievably fluffy. Look at that. Just, you would need that digital control for that. And remember, you can get that. We'll give it to you. Lots and lots of nice rice here. I think this is going to be my plate, so it's liable to be more. In fact, it will be. Because I'm only losing at 1.75 pounds a week. I don't want to lose 2. And then this is another Townecraft utensil. And look at how pretty this looks. All the colors are bright. And then we have all this nice juice. I think if we're cooking for Italians, they maybe call it gravy. Okay, can everybody see that, Nancy? And then I'm going to take some of this green onion as garnish. I like onion. And there's Nancy's dinner and my dinner. And look at here. All this, looks how pretty this is. And you should be here with us. So that's our first video. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of things we could have improved, but we wanted to show you how to cook a meal in 30 minutes or less. It's really, 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 really good. My phone, 865-250-3850. That's my cell. Or call the office at 865-986-8828 or jhhealthsolutions.com. We'd love to cook for you, show you a way to have this. Thank you all for watching.